we are going to lower the flag of Nigeria and raise the flag of the United States of Biafra.
Même monde. Même monde. Et bien, regarde.
Raise it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just raise it. Yeah. Okay, fellow Biafrans. Okay. Is he talking? Is he working? Hello, fellow Biafrans.
Please hold on for the national anthem. Silence for the Biafra 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 national anthem.
Is today being held by the Nigeria DSS. And they think that if they take away Hamadike, there will be nothing like Biafra, right? Hamadike, he told them, you all have held me for 4 years. What will the 5th year do for me? Because of him, and because of our Prime Minister, and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. And nobody can stop us. On that note, I just want to welcome everyone here and let you know behind the scene, there have been the brigade cabinet officials that have been working behind the scene day and night to make sure that we are all going home en masse in 2025. All Biafrans have traveled from all over the world. Every part of the world. You will see one Biafra here that's come from that part of the world. And we thank you so much. And on this note, if everyone except the media could sit, and I would love all the brigade cabinet officials to please stand up wherever you are sitting. Please. Please.
In the case of Simon Ekpa, his arrest is overdue. In fact, I had even, well, this is classified, I had actually even encouraged that he should be shot because he was killing his fellow.
You can't
Igbos.
shoot someone without trying them. You're a lawyer.
No, you can't. You can't. If
Yeah,
the
well,
person,
you'd be
an
liable
enemy,
if you did.
No, if the person is an enemy combatant, he's liable to be shot. I know the law.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying
So,
is that you're advocating for him to be shot.
No.
But you have to have
He had
incontrovertible evidence. He's alleged to have done things.
Yes, no problem. But
Right.
this is just intelligence stuff. It's just a crazy, poorly educated young man. If that's
Basic area we're looking at is this issue of the Southeast. Simon Ekpa. So this individual has become a menace to this country.
Welcome back. That was an emotional one, a very powerful, and also you will see a lot of excitement and focus on this one. Those are IPOB Biafrans, or let us say Biafrans, and they are predominantly Igbos. The thing is this: 44 states of the Republic of Biafra has been carved by the group, by the movement, and they are saying come 2025, they will be moving en masse to their land and they will be claiming their land, Biafra. Now, there is something that is important, which is an update that dropped. It is no longer news that pro-Biafran agitator Simon Ekpa was arrested in Finland for alleged terrorism-related activities or offenses. The thing is this: Simon Ekpa will be spending Christmas in detention as the country's legal system does not permit bail. I'm going to break it down so that you will understand. And because some people might be quick to say, oh, what do you mean? This is Europe. Or who told you that you cannot be bailed? A senior detective, superintendent at Finland's National Bureau of Investigation, Mikko Laaksonen, disclosed this in an email. This was as Ekpa's followers declared the United States of Biafra as a conference held in Finland, which was held on the 29th of November. That is Friday, 2024. And it has still spread over to today. The Finnish government had last week announced the arrest of Simon Ekpa alongside 4 others on suspicion of terror-related activities, including incitement to violence and terrorism financing. The Finnish police confirmed that Simon Ekpa, described as a self-proclaimed prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, allegedly used social media to promote violence in the southeast region, targeting civilians and authorities. According to local publication YLE, Simon Ekpa was remanded in custody by the Payat Arm District Court on charges of public incitement to commit a crime with terrorist intent. As you all know, terrorism is a sensitive issue, and many countries will not tolerate any intent or any move towards that direction. The publication reported that the Finnish Central Criminal Police confirmed the arrest in a statement last Thursday, noting that other suspects were apprehended for allegedly financing terrorist activities. In fact, we even heard that some Ipob or pro-Biafrans were arrested at the airport. Simon Ekpa is scheduled to face charges in May 2025, according to the Finnish authorities. When asked if Simon Ekpa charges were bailable or if the prosecution was disposed to releasing him on bail, Laaksonen said Finnish criminal procedure / coercive measures do not recognize bail procedure. I will repeat again. According to the Finnish government, they said criminal procedure / coercive measures does not recognize bail procedure. Now, for those who live in Europe or you live in the diaspora and you are quick to say it's not true, in Europe, I want you to understand that the European Union permits, or the EEA permits, national law to be applied in certain cases. Simply put, being part of the Schengen or part of the EEA or part of the EU does not mean that your country that you are domiciled in cannot apply what they call national law. So, according to them, Finnish criminal procedure, Finnish criminal law does not permit, particularly if they have to coerce, meaning if they have to pressure you, if they have to press you, if they have to indirectly or directly put you to a kind of torture, even though there is a Geneva, agreement and also United Nations agreement on human rights. So, but they said coercive measures. They said they will not be giving Simon Ekpa bail. Simon Ekpa will remain in custody until he is either, set free after the court process, if he will be indicted, if he will be prosecuted, whatever it is, they will now decide upon that. I will say it word for word. The email states, our procedure is based on depending on the case. I repeat again, our procedure is based on depending on the case, remand or travel ban as coercive measures for limiting freedom of movement for persons suspected of offenses to which such measures are applicable. This man is simply quoting from the Finnish law. He simply picked that part of the law and said, these are part of it. Limiting freedom such as travel ban or remand. Right now, Simon Ekpa has been remanded. Like I said earlier, supporters of Biafra declared Biafra. In Finland, Ekpa's supporters converged in Lahti in Finland on Friday to declare the United States of Biafra. A few days before the conference, videos circulated on social media showing a significant influx of Nigerian Biafrans into Finland for the event tagged Biafra Mass Exodus 2024. Well, His Excellency, according to a tweet, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Simon Ekpa, the redeclaration of the independent state of Biafra, United States of Biafra, is in full swing. This historic independent moment is championed by the people of Biafra. We are a nation. The convener of the convention will introduce herself as the Chief of Staff of the United States of Biafra and the organizer of the Biafra Declaration of the Restoration of the United States of Biafra Convention 2024 in Finland is Ngozi Ora Bueze. Ngozi Ora Bueze. Ngozi Ora Bueze. According to several online sources, Ngozi Ora Bueze is a family nurse practitioner in Atlanta, Georgia, with expertise in treating diabetes, bipolar disorder, and depression, among other conditions. She was first appointed by Simon Ekpa in March 2023 as Minister of Health, Oil, and Gas, Biafra Republic government in exile. Ora Bueze, who has over 17,500 followers on her social media handle, she has 12,000 on another social media handle. She wrote on November 27 that the convention was to take place in Lati, noting that it would kick off with a live event. And she wrote, Biafrans are trooping into Finland in droves ahead of the re-declaration of the independent state of Biafra. Well, I don't know what your thoughts are, because she even attached a video where Igbo speakers, we are waiting for clearance at the Finnish airport. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. They say they will be using their own coin, Biafran coin, and they will also be using Biafran time, their own time. And they said they will be also notifying the Nigerian government and the international community that they have the right to declare themselves as a country and remain so. The truth of the matter is this: certain persons or people do not want Nigeria to break apart. And it is not only a Nigerian thing, it is all over the world. It is still happening in Spain right now, where Catalonia wants to break, and they've not been allowed, constant war, internal crisis here and there. In the United Kingdom too, Scotland wants out. In fact, Ireland broke out of the so-called United Kingdom forcefully. It has never been easy. It has never been easy. Why is this struggle so complex? It is because once a part breaks, there are other parts too who will want to break. And to them, united we stand, divided we fall. Can we say of this in Nigeria? United, are we strong? Unfortunately, it has been there for a long time. People have asked for freedom. People have asked to break. Simon Ekpa stated, "We were free before the Lord Ludgard came. If you want the oil, take it and leave us alone. We are tired of living as baboons and monkeys. We want to be given the opportunity to practice what we have studied." Well, I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this. I don't know what your thoughts are. It is what it is. I'm going to call some part of the states that will be in the Biafran United. These are newly declared United States of Biafra. They include Anambra State, Okigwe State, Inewi State, Ogoni State, Opobo State, Ikwere State, Eche State, Okrika State, Ngwa State, Orlu State, amongst others. The crowd shared, both in English and in Igbo. And everyone is happy. Everyone is happy. Chanting for freedom. I have always said it times without number. There is no crime in seeking self-determination. Now, reacting to the development, IPOB spokesperson Ima Powerful, who is Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother, he rejected the notion that the group IPOB was behind the event. He stated this: IPOB has no involvement in any conference. Those people, Simon Ekpa's faction, are criminals supporting illegal activities to destroy our land. There is no such thing as a declaration of Biafra from our side. Any claim that IPOB is hosting a conference is false. When IPOB decides to make such an important announcement, the whole world will know those making such statements are fake. I know you have a lot to say about this. I have already thought about it earlier. And when I talked about it, a lot of Biafrans or pro-Biafra or Igbos, they came at me on this channel and say, hey, you, what are you talking? I said to them, if you are on what we do for a long time, you must have seen a lot. I said, this Biafra agitation will soon become APC versus PDP and even more. They said, what? I said, faction. It has been established right now by Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother that Biafra has different toes and fingers, meaning different faction. There is a faction that we are being told are rogues, are thieves, are liars, and fraudsters. Can you now come back to say, oh, I'm sorry, it is true, you said this in the past. I said, IPOB, Biafra, and many other groups will spring up from the same, we want to secede. They will all come out. This is one. Ima Powerful is saying his own, because his brother is right there in the custody of the Nigerian government. And they believe by piping down a bit low, we give them. And moreover, he wants his brother to remain and be recognized as the head. For someone else taking over, he doesn't feel good about it. And don't forget that IPOB has been weakened, sort of. No one is donating to the IPOB of Nnamdi Kanu as it used to be. They need funds. And Simon Ekpa seems to be where the money is being channeled into. The DOS was unable. That's to let you understand what it is, how complex it is, building a country or getting a country. It is not going to be an easy thing. If the ghost mode or Operation Ghost of Simon Ekpa or Igbos in general cannot unite together with DOS to function, now this will make it clear to you that your problem is not Hausa, Yoruba, Efik, Ibibio. No, as an Igbo man, you've been told, oh, Hausa is a problem. No. Those are not your problem. Those people, is there, why can't there be unity? Unified front and precision, united. There is nothing united. That's to let you know that human beings are complex. Everyone is a Nigerian in their way of thinking and doing things until you renew your mind. If you don't, it's like pouring old wine into a new bottle. It makes no difference. No difference. The taste will remain the same. You have to renew yourself from within. Then you can make a change or effect a change. If not, all of this, I'm telling you again, write it down. There is going to be another faction that will be coming up. Another faction. This lady, regardless of how powerful she sounds, regardless, a man will rise up saying, how dare you, a woman, think you can control and combine? I know she's thinking about this already, but she does not want to be the first person to quickly usurp the authority or the position of Simon Ekpa, because Simon Ekpa is still going to go through a long thing. So they need a man, a face. Who is that person? Now that they've realized that staying abroad does not insulate you, protect you, cover you from being arrested and charged. Finland has made an example of this. Who will bail the cat? That's where the problem is. We will see within the space of this December 2024 to 2025, we will be seeing new faces coming up from different quarters. They're already speaking. It's just that they have not increased their voice enough. They've not gathered momentum. You'll begin to see those that will begin to call for emancipation, call for this, call for declaration, call for this, and call for more.